Oh yeah, I forgot that's the thing.
I don't even, honestly, like, I'm wearing all this Lions gear. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it
Yeah,
because we're picking so late in the draft. It's not as exciting.
I
So,
don't ever watch it,
so
so
yeah. Um,
same day for me.
but we do have vacation plans that we were going to kind of talk through as far as what we're going to do with our store.
Yep.
We have 14 items to ship. We sold a
Yes.
15th yesterday as well. That went with the last order. It was a nice sale as well. And then I also wanted to cover what I deem is like the quickest, fastest selling item that every time we get it, it
Yeah.
sells practically instantly. This one took a couple days, with the only exception being I just had to lower the price a little bit and then
Yeah.
it sold. Um, so with that being said, this is Aaron.
I'm Amber.
We're full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday from usually around 8:30 to 9.
Yeah.
We're a little early today.
We're a little
So
early.
if you're seeing us, it's not an optical illusion. We are here.
Yes.
But
It's not pre-recorded.
you got to go do your hair and
I have to get my hair done and run some errands before our trip. So had to
but
rise early.
um, we're gonna go. We'll start today. We'll talk about the vacation plans first. That's what we'll
Okay.
start with. So I've been thinking about this, trying to figure out how to best tackle this. Do I want the store to have try to stay as focused as much as I can? I think it's actually a poor experience for a lot of people if they buy something from somebody and it's like
Anyway.
and you wait like
Yeah.
weeks and then you finally get it. It's like, oh, I forgot I even ordered this.
Right. Right.
So I don't know what the
Sweet spot.
reasoning is for trying to keep listing going to keep your store popping when you're on vacation mode. I'm okay with just when sales come, they come
Yeah.
and they trickle in or whatnot. So what I'm going to do, and
This is a new strategy for us,
if
right?
you do join, we're just going to draft bank everything
Yes.
from now until
We get back.
we get back.
Yeah.
With the idea that I want to have hopefully the ability to launch 100 items, 100 fresh, new, awesome items when we
From
come
our
back.
drafts.
So we'll have drafts that are saved,
Yeah.
and then obviously the new listings of items that we pick up when we go
Mm-hmm.
to these sales and everything. So the idea is I want to just like bombard the store, get the store alive and popping
Yeah.
when we come back, and then maybe it's like 100 the first day, and then we also have like 35 the next day, and
Mm-hmm.
then it just keeps trickling in,
Just
and we
wake
kind of
it
get
up.
back to what we were doing before.
Right.
Like I've been listing a lot.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a little bit slower on the listing front. The dollar amount was there. I probably still listed $600 worth of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I only listed like 6 items.
Yeah.
So good items. I'm
That's
happy
right.
with that. I'm
Yes.
okay with that. I'm not going to complain. But usually, if I'm listing $600 worth of goods, it's
It's like 20
30 to
items.
30 items. Like, it's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
it's a lot. So, um, what do you think about that?
I like the idea. I think it'll be good. Like you said, like we really pride ourselves on like having fast shipping times.
Yeah.
So when we're listing and we're including like in all my clothes listings, it says in the description fast shipping. Like we just
Yeah.
like people to get it like before they
Well,
even expect it.
and keep in mind, like right now, USPS is having some issues. I'm seeing like where people are like, USPS is failing us and all this other
Mm,
stuff, and it's like, well, no, you got like 3 day handling time. You get
right.
it there on the third day,
Yeah.
and then you
Then they
blame the
are delayed, so then it
USPS.
just extends the delay.
Like I honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that the algorithm like wants you to show like shorter time, I
Right.
would prefer having a 3 day handle time and ship every day,
Right.
and then
Still ship every
yeah.
day.
So when
Yeah.
they see, oh, okay, if I buy this now, I'm going to get it Saturday, and it shows up Thursday.
Tomorrow.
You know, like
Yeah.
we just sold an item, by the way. Like it was the Skull Candy headphones, which so
Mhm.
we shipped this 2 days ago. So
Yeah.
this would be on Tuesday, and the buyer got it on Wednesday.
Well, it says it was delivered.
It says it was delivered,
Mhm.
and the buyer put in a claim saying that they didn't receive the package, but it shows it's delivered on our
Right.
side. So we
There's really nothing you can do about
no.
it doesn't fall in your hands as long as you've updated the tracking and you have the address correct and
And
shipped
realistically,
it.
they need to reach out to their local post
Yes.
office because then they can reach out to the postman and be like, hey, did you
Yeah.
deliver this to the right address?
Whenever we first started and we would get those messages saying, I never got my item, we would panic and start trying to call, like, who do we reach out to get them their
Yeah.
item? But it's not on us. We've
No.
literally taken the item, shipped it. We know we shipped the right thing and sent it out. it's out of your hands. eBay will back you as long as you have the
You
tracking.
know, this could be a porch pirate.
Yeah.
This could be, you know, and that goes back to me. That goes back on the buyer,
Right.
because that is your situation. Like, you understand that you're taking a risk when you're purchasing items online because you're living in a risky neighborhood, or you're having a poor setup for whenever your packages are dropped off, or maybe people are swapping mail. Like, I will say too, for us, we know in our neighborhood, our
Yes.
mailman will swap boxes all the time. So
He
people are
just,
like,
yeah.
hey, did somebody get a package for such and such address?
Our neighborhood is always in communication about, did you get my package? Did anybody get my package? And we end up having missing things. Like, there was a book that said that it was delivered to me from eBay that I wanted, that I bought, and it never got here. But it said delivered. So I'm not going back to the bookseller and saying, I never got my book. Well, it says it was delivered. So if I want to pursue this more, I have to go to the post office. So
Yeah.
there's that. There's just some things are out of your control, and as long as you're following the procedures correctly, you are taken care of.
Yep. Yep. Completely agree. So we'll start first with the sale that we had yesterday that we already shipped. This is a
box.
A Game Boy Advance box,
Yes.
and manuals, and that's it. That's all that's in there. No system, anything. And that by itself, just the box and manuals and all that,
Dun dun dun.
$79.95 plus shipping.
That's insane.
That's bizarre. And I love it.
I said, Aaron, there's no game in here? Nope. Just the box? Yep. Okay.
Yep. So video game boxes can have a tremendous amount of value. So make sure you always are looking for those when you get them out in the wild. Next up, we have WWE. We bought these little action figures
This weekend.
This weekend.
Here, give me the dud. I got
Oh,
3.
no, he's not over there.
Oh, is he in the trash?
No, that's not him. He's in the trash.
Okay. I got 3 wrestlers, 3 for $1, and one of them I didn't notice. The one that we really wanted was missing arms.
Had no hands.
No hands. I don't know how I missed that, but
$18.05 for those,
great.
and they sold really quickly.
Yeah.
So
Can't complain.
next up, we got this at the bargain hunt, and this one again, we talked about the bargain hunt before, but you have to be very good with your quality control on this.
Yes.
So we actually bought 2 of these. One was replaced with not the right one that was in here. And that one was not worth selling on its own, so we just tossed that one.
Yeah.
So now we've got one left. This one, when we tested, when you have it plugged in, it works and everything, but then when you take the plug out, off instantly. So this is being sold for parts repair.
Okay.
Effectively, we have probably like 17, 18 bucks into it. Still sold for 45 bucks plus shipping for parts repair.
Why do you think we have that much? It was only $7
because there was
each.
2 of them.
So that's $14.
Yeah, well, taxes.
Tax.
I'm just being over exaggerating on the
Gotcha.
taxes. So 16 into 45,
Yeah.
and we had a tremendous amount of upside. Obviously, I think we should have caught the fact that one was different and it wasn't supposed to be that one.
This one was like in better packaging, so we opened the worst one, and we were like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then you open this one, it's like, "Oh, that's supposed to be that one."
Yeah, and it's not not the right one. So, so we had a lot of upside on this to do even better than this, because if it was in good working condition, it would sell for about 90 to 100. The only thing I think they really need to do is get a new battery. But it was like, and I took a picture of the battery and everything, so they could go and find that. But I'm not wanting to deal with all that extra work. I could go through the process of buying a battery and trying to maximize my money, but I'd rather just sell it, let somebody else deal with it and keep it moving. Next up, a pair of Brooks. We got this a couple weeks ago. This one did have a little bit of heel rub on the inside, so I made sure to notate and take pictures of the heel wear on those, but these are really good selling, so I went below the market and still was able to sell fairly quickly.
So a good cleaning tip for shoes like this that have like this fabric, you probably already know, but I just realized this product called Dawn, was it spray? Man, it's like the Dawn spray. I should have thought of it before, but anyways, that stuff will get out oil stains, grease marks. It's made for dishes, but it's I washed these. Okay. It had like a marking on the toe. So, anyways, threw it in the wash and came right out.
$33.25 plus shipping on those Brooks. Next up, we have a lot of Three Ninjas. This is the trilogy on VHS. One doesn't have a case, so 2 cases, one without the case, And this together we had listed for quite a while. We got an offer and went ahead and just took it. $13 plus shipping on that. Another VHS, Jane Fonda workout video.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you'd be
That's
surprised
funny.
the market. We've
Yeah.
actually sold another workout one like this for like $30-something.
Yeah.
This one not as much, $7.55 plus shipping on that. But I'd be in for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So we can do it. Now we're on to the fastest selling item. In my opinion, this is
For
the fastest
our
selling
store.
item. Anytime we list
toners, not inkjets, or no,
Yeah.
inkjet toners.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're looking for laser jet, and the key
LaserJet.
thing is you want to make sure that it is from the like
Actual factory.
manufacturer, because there are a lot of knockoff ones of these that can get you in danger. And then you also want to look for this seal.
Yeah.
Because that just tells you like this has not been broken, and then this side hasn't been opened either. So all of these things like make this like a foolproof. Literally, when I listed this, I never got an offer faster than I've ever gotten on this. I'm like, I hit submit,
Yeah.
I hit done, and offer popped up
So
for
that
it.
has to be automated.
I has to be, because there's no
Yeah.
other way, and it was like a really low ball offer on it.
Yeah.
And so I didn't take it.
How do you set up an automated offer?
That's just
Is
AI.
that a thing?
That's just something they're setting up in AI. That's a system on their end that's not related to eBay.
Okay.
They've set that up for
I
themselves.
see. Okay.
Yeah. So they know that when they have keywords that search for this, when those keywords pop into their little machine that they've created, it spits out, here's the
So
offer for the
it
total
doesn't
price.
mean it has to be a business that's doing it. It could be anybody that knows programming.
Yeah,
Wow.
could be. Think of the people that do the ticketing, like they buy
Yeah.
tickets for concerts. They have
Scalping.
the same thing where they'll have algorithms and stuff that'll just beat the system and get it before everybody else. So, but this thing sold for 35 plus shipping. You can get toner that goes like a wide range.
There are some crazy values.
We sold one recently for about 135, I think, and you can even go higher than that. So,
and what's good about toner is it doesn't expire.
That's another
like a
thing. I think
powder.
people will see like, oh, this was made in 2018.
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. It is still going to be fine.
Yeah.
And you really shouldn't have any issues, especially if you don't have the seal broken.
Oh, it does have 2020.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's when it was made or
It doesn't
what.
matter though. It doesn't matter.
It still lasts.
So it's still good. So toner is something that you
on the
absolutely
lookout.
want to always be looking for.
$10 I paid for that, so it wasn't that good of a.
But we know it's going to be a fast selling item, and so that's good for your store.
Yeah, and it's just no risk.
Yeah.
You know it's in there.
Next up, we have Elemis. This is a brand that we look out for whenever it comes to like beauty products and stuff like this. This is one that didn't sell very well. This is
Body oil.
Yeah, body oil. I'm not sure why this one didn't. We've had a lot of other stuff that just like as soon as we listed it, $40, bam, $50, bam.
Yeah.
But this one not so much. $24 on an offer plus shipping, and we're happy to see it
Any
go.
anti-aging things, look out for.
Yeah, they have an anti-aging
Which
line.
is what sold well.
Yeah, it goes quick.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a Canon AV-1, and this camera has not been tested, so sold as is for parts repair. It just gets to a point to where these kind of cameras I don't get excited to work on.
Just the digital. You like the digital ones.
I like the digital ones. These, like, okay, there's
so many doodads.
There's no flash. I mean, how do you get this thing to crank? The batteries are always like these little cell batteries, which, you know, you have to have like that specific cell battery. And then to actually test it, you'd have to take it out, put in actual film, and then go get it developed. No, thank you. I'm good with just the point, shoot, and go. So
if it's low enough, we'll get it and just sell it parts and repair. But man, this is seen better days.
$25.60 plus shipping for that camera. So I hope it works.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, a lot of times we sell stuff for parts and repair when somebody's like, all it needed was blank and it was good to go. Perfect. I love to hear that, so that, you know, other people had like
They're
good
happy.
buying experiences with it.
Blaze and the Monster Machine.
This is a lot that we've had listed for a bit. 2 of them are die cast and the rest are all plastic, so I made sure to note that. This went out on an offer, $17 plus shipping. So not particularly great, and it's one of those things to where I think we probably wouldn't have bought it if we had.
Yeah, it also takes up quite a bit of space.
Yeah, for
that price.
We sold a San Francisco Giants hat. We haven't had this for a long time. This is new era, so this is $9.50. It is the adjustable strap ones.
It's a nice looking hat.
Yeah, and this one sold for $10 plus shipping.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm in a let's sell hat mode just because we've got
have
so
so
many
many.
hats. They're starting to go into all kinds of bins at this
Oh
point.
no, we're overflowing.
We have a remote. Remotes can sell pretty well. This one took a while, but did sell for $14.95 plus shipping for a home theater. And I think it's like a universal remote of some sort.
Learning remote control.
Yeah, I think that's another way that they
Program
used to
it,
say universal back in the day. This one's a fun one.
You kind of wanted to keep this.
I wanted to keep this with the idea that maybe my
you would hide it in my
at your in-laws, and then let the kids go in the pool, and then just see if we get them. But yeah, we decided not to, and just decided to go ahead and sell it. $28.95 plus shipping for this brand new seal. I think I might have been in for like $5.
Yeah, trick gator.
It's one of those things too. Is like I know somebody that's doing this is buying this to sabotage or
pulling a prank.
Prank somebody, and like I'm all for it. Like I almost want like when you
he
put
likes to spread the jokes.
Whenever you send this, you need to be like, if you're pranking somebody, please send video. Like, because that would be hilarious.
We would like to be included in your fun. Thank you.
Next up. A little Yoshi plush. This little guy sold for $6.64 plus shipping. Something that we probably wouldn't really pick up. We do like I like finding stuff that's Mario, but I'm finding the 2017 was must have been super mass produced when they came out with the new Super Mario Bros. Game.
Oh, okay.
And they're just all over. This is all over the place, and so it's just not going to command a lot of money. And then last sale of the day, we have Nike Mercurial.
Mercurial?
Are these not even those? These might not even be Mercurial.
No, they're not. It just says pink, black soccer cleats. Nike.
Okay. Nike youth cleats, pink and black, and they sold for $11.50 plus shipping. And maybe if it said Mercurial, they would be worth more.
Yeah, probably. But girl shoes don't really sell well for us.
Yeah.
Unless they're like winter boots. That's about it.
Not even then. They're not that particular. The Sorels are not that great.
Okay. Sorels we just sold.
I think in general, I think the women's stuff they want it new, and the boys they're okay buying them used.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think whenever you have used merchandise for girls, it's fun and cute to buy stuff new for girls.
Not only that. Girls have more options. When you go shopping, there's tons of things. There's always new designs.
It's almost like you guys are the main consumer out there.
That would be right.
Yeah.
Not on eBay, maybe.
Sell. Buy me. Everywhere you go.
Look, trends change. You gotta go with the times. Keep up. Or hold. Hold and wait until it comes back around.
Yeah. So as far as our future schedule, don't know exactly when we're gonna go back live. Because when we come back, we're coming back on a Thursday, so it'll literally be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
From today is when we would be coming back. So I guess to ask, would you guys want to see content while we're on vacation, that kind of thing? We're not going to a beach or anything. We're going
to farms.
We're going to a cow farm to hang out, but it's going to be.
I mean, I don't mind coming on every now and then and showing what we've gotten. We could do trunk reviews or whatever.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It just depends. I'm curious.
We may or may not come back.
The thing that sucks is we were in a really good routine.
Yes.
We've literally done a video
Monday through Friday.
All the way through December. From December or November from last year.
Yeah.
So.
That's okay. It's okay. We'll get back into the swing of things later.
Yeah. And especially when we just dropped all this glorious money on this sound system.
Hey. Everyone likes the sound.
Yeah, I appreciate hearing that it's better.
Thank you for your feedback.
We hear you. That's awesome.
Yes.
So,
anything else you need me to purchase?
Yeah.
What else can I buy for this?
What else can I throw it away?
I can demo. What do you need me to demo?
Yeah. Yeah. I think one thing we could do is a review on these eventually.
Yeah. 'Cause so far so good. Yeah. Easy peasy. You take it out of the bag, clip it on, plug it in your phone.
I think we need to at least charge it
and
one
it's
time
good.
and then.
Yeah.
It
It was full charge when
We're not
we got
going to
it.
take this with us, so just be clear. I
Yeah,
don't
we
want
are.
to take. No, because
Yeah,
I
we
don't
are.
want to lose this, and I don't want to have to
No,
store
I'm
it,
taking
and you know.
It'll be fine.
No.
Yes, sounds will be better when we're doing videos.
Right.
Don't you think it'd be interesting to see what we've picked on like the really, really long sales in Wisconsin? Just live. I don't need to do like an edited video. We just talk through it. I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
At least we're coming on at least once. I don't know.
Well.
And the sale is the end of what days is the sale?
It's not. It's next
May.
Thursday. It starts next Wednesday, Thursday,
Okay.
Fridays.
Yes.
Something like that.
Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think is when it is. So.
Are you sure it's not Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We're probably going to go out Wednesday evening.
Nah, I don't think so. Okay, anyways, no, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No.
Because Wednesday
what
evening,
are you doing today?
you might have people setting up.
Maybe.
And then that's when we get some
What are you doing today? What? Listing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Listing and saving the listings for the bank.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have a lot of listings left here, so
you want to show that? That thing.
This was something that was actually in our Goodwill for.
I'm sure I walked past it several times because it had
at least a week. It was in the Goodwill at least a week. This is a Dungeon and Dragons helmet for like cosplay and LARPing and all that good stuff. And
guess how much?
Well,
it's listed for.
It's listed for $140.
$140.
And it's from 1983, so this helmet is older than me.
Yeah. So he was over in the media, and I did the whole store, and I come back, and he's like, "Here, put this in. Here, you want this?" I said, "No." He's like, "Here, take it." I said, "No, I don't want it." He's like, "Put it in the cart." I was like, "Oh, it must be a good one." Yeah. And he showed on Terapeak the one sold for $200.
Yeah, one of these sold for $200. There's 3 other ones listed, so it doesn't have a great sell-through.
Right.
So I'm expecting this to take a while to sell. It's one of those things to where if we get like an offer for $100, like I'm taking it. Because we only paid $2 for it. So
yeah, crazy. Look at that. Very inconspicuous.
Yeah.
So
but
anyways,
old Dungeons and Dragons stuff sells.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh, I bet that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then just did a little bit of research, and I bet you somebody else might have found it too, but then maybe they couldn't do the proper research.
Terapeak, yeah.
And like, I think it's important that you always have Terapeak up on a tab in your
browser.
I hope they don't. They've been talking about putting Terapeak on your phone, like on the app.
The app.
Like just in the eBay app, so you have access to Terapeak. I hope they don't do it.
Because it's our advantage.
It's an advantage. I want my advantages. Yeah. But if you can go in and have a tab open, I use Terapeak every day.
Yeah.
And I use it on my phone, and it's just because I use my internet browser and get in there and do that. So, and we already have 2 watchers, and it's listed for $140.
So cool.
So.
Yep.
So.
Anyways.
Fun find.
Yeah, I have a bunch of errands to run. We're going to start packing and getting the house in order and hit the trails. And
you got to be leaving here by 9:30?
Yeah, 9. I got to leave by 9.
Oh, okay, I was going to say if I can go to...
No, you don't have time. Nope.
Okay.
So, thank you for joining along, and we will be so excited to show you all of our treasures that we find on this trip.
Yep.
So, wish us luck. Wish us luck.
Awesome. Take care, everybody.